Hello, Sterling.
I'm Craig. How are you?
All right, thank you. How are you?
Apparently we're missing chunks of the Herman stage 5 days before the lip sync battle on Friday. It's Monday. It sure is Monday right now. We'll roll with it, and the show will happen. I'm not saying it'll go on. It's just stupid. That's the kind of mood I'm in right now. Punchy for a Monday morning. But we're back on the Toliet Times podcast. People are clamoring.
People were clamoring.
I heard the clamoring and Music, Food, and Fun this past week, and we're back.
First time for the semester, we're back and ready to go.
Well, you can't just jump into it quickly.
That's true.
We had to put it off for 6, sometimes 7 weeks.
This is the 7th of the semester, so
7 weeks. Well, we're back in the 7, so 6 weeks
6
we
weeks.
were put off, but yeah, we've returned now. Okay, where do you want to begin? We got 3 events this week. Big week in student activities, Kevin. What has your interest piqued?
First of all, we had a Name That Tune last night, where Chris Bridges has a new sound system that he will be bringing to the lip sync battle this Friday, the 19th.
It did. Name That Tune this past Saturday night. 20 teams. This year we've had 2 Name That Tunes. Once with 22 teams, once with 20 teams. It is the fastest growing event of student activities. A new sound system for Chris Bridges. And my favorite part is that it makes setup and tear down a breeze. It has cut it in half. It took us like 20 minutes to pack up on Saturday, which is fantastic. But it also gives added options. And let's just jump right in. Lip sync battle, the homecoming showdown is this Friday night, 9 p.m. We've got people signed up. If you want to sign up for it, just come down to Student Activities 104 Peabody. You can be a part of the homecoming showdown. A couple returners coming back for this showdown here, trying to make it to the Clash of Champions to join Hugler and Howell, who won the first one. Seems like it was just the other day. It was just about a month ago that they made their debut and won the first lip sync battle, round 1. So it's, to me, I think kind of the toughest to do. The first one of the year, kind of sets the tone, but Hugler and Howell, they will be in the Clash of Champions in April. They will also be in the house on Friday night as they will judge the homecoming showdown and see if it's going to be their competition come April.
And there's going to be a new champion in April.
There'll be a new champion, Joe Lambert, Nathan Cram, who have combined to win the last 3 lip sync battles, the only 3 lip sync battles. Both graduated, they are gone. We'll forget about them forever, except their names are emblazoned multiple times now on the BS trophy. But besides that, we'll forget about them. They're gone. Kind of dead to us a little bit, but they still text me very often just to talk about the good times. All the good times revolve around the lip sync battle, apparently. In fact, here's a tidbit. This is the kind of factoid you'll only find on the Husson 12 Times podcast, is that winning the lip sync battle is, in fact, on Joe Lambert's resume.
I remember him joking about that.
It's on there. He sent me a picture last week, and on his resume, under accomplishments, is 2-time lip sync battle champion. This is what is at stake. Resume fodder. We'll give you gift cards, put your name on a trophy, and
Give you resume.
resume fodder is a top line of your resume. It wasn't at the top. One could argue that it probably should have been. Also, this coming week, we have cookies and crafts on Wednesday. I have an intern, Charlena, this semester, and she's outstanding. She's also in the Art and Design Club. I think she's president. She isn't. I don't know if she's emperor. I don't know the hierarchy of the Art and Design Club. But Charlena, very crafty, very creative. I think she owns Pinterest, or at least stock in the company, because she has great ideas for cookies and crafts. This week, we're doing their bags.
T-shirt, tote bag.
T-shirt, tote bags is exactly what it is. No sewing involved.
No sewing involved. She actually told me how to do it.
Which is pretty basic for you. I know you're an expert seamstress, but the ability to do this, anyone can do it. It's going to be awesome. Donating a whole bunch of t-shirts from our archives here in Student Activities. And we're also going to have edible cookie dough. Cookie dough that's safe for humans to eat, apparently. I don't know. I'm not real up on it, but apparently there's no egg. Something like that. But we're getting it from Specialty Sweets here in Bangor, who's supporting a local business, but also kind of a different cookie. This Wednesday night at 7 p.m. in the campus, so be sure to check that out. And then on Saturday, homecoming weekend, Saturday night, we have 2 showings of box office hit from last year, The Black Panther. First showing at 6:30, second showing at 9 p.m. in Kaminsky. So check out one of those 2 showings of Black Panther. So a big weekend. Homecoming, we got the homecoming showdown lip sync battle at 9 p.m. on Friday. Then the Black Panther, 6:30 and 9 p.m. in Kaminsky on Saturday.
Now that's 2 showings. That didn't normally happen before.
Not before this year. We've actually done it so far for all the movies of this semester. We did it with the Avengers at the beginning of September. We did it for Blockers at the end of September. And now doing it with Black Panther. We'll do it for all the movies this year, and it's actually proved to be really good. You know, attendance has been up, just giving people the opportunity to check out a different showing of it. And maybe it works into your schedule a little bit better, having an earlier showing and a late showing. And actually, attendance is even up for the later showing, the original 9 p.m. time, which we always had last year. Adding in a second showing is certainly been helped this year.
It absolutely is. And not to mention there's free popcorn, too. A lot of people come to ask me, hey, do I have to pay for this? You don't have to pay for anything.
No, it's all free.
Everything's all free.
All free. We're giving it away. You got to give the people what they want.
Give the people what they need.
You got to give them what they need.
And they need free popcorn.
I mean, if they're going to watch one showing or 2, go to both. You can go to 2 showings. Support us a little bit more. I mean, you're supporting us now, but you could always do a little bit more.
That's very true. Now, one could argue that Cookies and Crafts has always been cookie dough just in baked.
True, but we haven't eaten the dough. Stay woke.
Yeah, I think we're done. Okay.
Yeah, I think we're good. Hey, we're just dipping a toe into spring training. We're just trying to get our arms loose, avoid rotator cuff. We're going to play our way into shape, Kevin. We're going to play our way into shape. We're not coming in ready. I think we got a little vocally doughy in the off season, and we'll get going. Probably right about December 17th, we'll be right at our peak. We got a lot of exciting stuff coming to activities, but be sure to keep listening to the Husson Toliet Times podcast. Subscribe to the Toliet Times, aka go to the bathroom on campus. I supply reading material for you. It's always inventive. And a new edition of Toliet Times will come out next week.
Yeah, well, that's surprising. I had to think about that.
You're generally surprised. It will.
I had to think about that one.
You did.
You did. Like, this is the second week on the Toilet Time, so yes, there will be a new one.
Yeah, we're already week 2. We'll have a next. And let me tell you, next week loaded, including a big ticket release. We have a big ticket release coming right up. Stay tuned for that.
Have a good day, everybody.